Why do you buy houses? Like, if you own all these houses, do you just get bored and go, I think I'd like to have that?
I started having like some privacy issues where like people would come to my house, start climbing over the walls and stuff. Then I started like bought a house, some of the houses around my house. And then I thought at one point, well, build something, you know, I don't know, artistic, like a dream house type of thing.
Tony Stark type shit?
Yeah, definitely.
Imagine walking into a home where money is not a limitation, but a language. A home where marble is shaped like silk, where gold does not decorate the space but defines it. A home where every room costs more than most people will earn in their lifetime. What you are about to see is not architecture. It is wealth carved into reality. Today, you and I will step inside the 10 most extravagant, most expensive, and most spectacular home interiors ever created on Earth. These are private kingdoms, vaults of luxury, sanctuaries of power, and once you hear what lies inside them, you will never look at interior design the same way again. Welcome to Luxury Throne. Let us begin. We start where modern luxury meets impossible ambition. Antilia, the billion-dollar vertical palace of Mukesh Ambani in Mumbai. To truly understand Antilia, you must forget everything you know about interior design. The moment the doors open, you enter a world where every inch has been curated with obsessive perfection. The floors are made from rare Makrana marble. This is the same marble used to build the Taj Mahal. Each slab is hand-selected for grain, purity, and tone. The staircases are carved from crystal. Some of the chandeliers weigh more than small cars. They needed custom support structures built inside the ceilings. There are rumors that Antilia contains more than 50,000 square feet of handcrafted flooring, all imported and cut by artisans who work for royal families. Step into the ballroom, and the first thing you see is a chandelier so large it casts light like a miniature sun. Beneath it, the flooring is designed like a mandala, created from thousands of tiny pieces of stone arranged by craftsmen flown in from centuries-old design guilds. Every door handle, every railing, every surface is created from materials that are not casually purchased. They are discovered. They are negotiated through private auctions. They are extracted from quarries that only open once every few years. There are rumors that one floor is dedicated to a temple room, decorated with 24-karat gold accents, silk wall coverings woven in Varanasi, and carved wooden panels inspired by ancient Indian palaces. Every piece is hand-carved, every object custom-built. Inside Antilia, the interior design is not just luxury. It is a statement of wealth so immense that even billionaires whisper about it. Now we travel to the French Riviera, to a mansion that outlived kings, tycoons, and legends. Villa Leopolda. When it comes to interior design, Villa Leopolda is royalty. Step inside, and the first thing you feel is history. The walls are covered in frescoes and tapestries older than some nations. The chandeliers in the main salon are original crystal works that once illuminated European aristocracy. The marble fireplaces were carved by sculptors who trained under royal commissions. The wood paneling in the dining hall is so rare it is valued by museums. The floors are made of ancient parquet, laid by craftsmen whose techniques are nearly extinct. Each piece of wood is polished to a soft glow. The windows are dressed in silk curtains, dyed using techniques developed for nobility. Some of the furniture is so valuable, it is insured as individual artworks. The grand staircase is lined with wrought iron crafted by master blacksmiths who worked exclusively for royal families. You are not looking at interior design. You are looking at the heritage of European power embedded into every inch of the home. And now, we fly to Bel Air, to a modern mega mansion that redefined what luxury looks like in the 21st century. The One. To step into the One is to step into the future. The interior design is a visual symphony of gigantic scale, insane ambition, and flawless execution. The floors are carved from rare Calcutta marble. The hallways are lined with book-matched slabs that create perfect reflected patterns. You do not see seams. You see art. The living room stretches longer than some runways. The walls are glass so clear they practically disappear, making the city feel like a living painting. The interior furniture is custom built for the scale of the home. Sofas that seat 30 people, tables carved from single pieces of resin and stone, lighting fixtures custom designed to mimic falling starlight. Then there is the nightclub. It looks like it belongs in Dubai. Full mirrored walls, crystal light pillars, a floating DJ booth. The candy room is lined with illuminated acrylic. The cinema uses materials sourced from luxury car interiors. The spa uses stone normally reserved for 5-star resorts in Switzerland. The one is not decorated, it is engineered. Now we journey to Dubai, a city where wealth is expressed with ultimate intensity. And inside Dubai sits one of the most extravagant homes ever built, the Marble Palace. The moment you step inside, the floors, the walls, the staircases, everything is marble. But not just any marble. Every piece is imported, graded, cut, and polished at levels normally reserved for national monuments. There are rooms entirely covered in honey onyx. When the light passes through it, the walls glow. The ceilings are covered with hand-painted frescoes surrounded by gold leaf borders. In total, more than 700,000 sheets of gold leaf were used in this home. The bathrooms have bathtubs made of carved stone, polished until they gleam like wet glass. The chandeliers are crystal works imported from Italy and Austria. The dining room table is carved from a single slab of marble that had to be transported with a private security escort. The interior smells like incense, roses, and polished stone. Every touch surface, from door handles to drawer pulls, is gold-plated. This home is a modern palace built on a scale that rivals royalty. Now we go to London, to the One Hyde Park penthouse. This interior is the definition of refined luxury. The designers at Candy & Candy are world famous for their mastery of material selection. In this penthouse, nothing is generic. Every surface is a custom order. The floors are laid with eucalyptus wood, polished to a mirror finish. The counters are made of rare stone with crystal veins that shimmer under warm lighting. The carpets are woven by artisans who use ancient techniques passed down through generations. The bathroom fixtures are real gold. The walls are covered with suede and textured leather. The interior design feels effortless, but costs tens of millions to execute. Every piece of furniture is custom. Every artwork is curated. The closets feel like boutiques. The kitchens feel like luxury suites. The security systems are hidden behind seamless panels, so the design is never disrupted. This is the home of someone who lives in absolute sophistication. Now we cross London to Whittenhurst. This estate is an interior time machine. Step into the ballroom, and you are surrounded by gold, crystal, and woodwork carved by hand more than 100 years ago. The ceilings are curved with intricate plasterwork. The chandeliers are made from cut crystal that refracts light into soft rainbows. The walls are dressed in historic silk. The windows are framed with imported drapery, custom dyed to match original royal palettes. The floors are hardwood arranged in patterns that only a few craftsmen in the world can replicate. Beneath the historic mansion is a modern underground interior that cost a fortune to construct. A hidden spa, a luxurious cinema, a pool with stone sourced from ancient quarries. Now, let us travel to France once again, to Palais Boulle, the Bubble Palace. The interior is unlike any other home on Earth. Everything is curved. The walls are terracotta, the ceilings are organic shells, the floors follow the motion of the architecture. The furniture is made specifically for each room. No store sells this style. It has to be built. The windows are circular portals that create pools of natural light. The art inside is curated to complement the architecture. Fabrics are selected for softness, tone, and cohesion. The interior feels like living inside a sculpture. Everything flows. Everything connects. It is not a home. It is an experience. Now we enter Buckingham Palace. Yes, it is a government residence. But the interiors are so valuable, so meticulously designed, and so historically important that it deserves a place here inside Buckingham Palace. You will find some of the most iconic interiors ever created. The white drawing room, the throne room, the state dining room. These spaces are filled with furniture carved by royal craftsmen, silk wall coverings that take months to weave, tapestries valued in the millions, gold accents applied by master gilders. Art so important it is considered part of world heritage. The chandeliers are historic works of engineering. The floors are polished until they shine like mirrors. It is impossible to assign a price to these interiors. They are priceless. Now we go to Bel Air, to Casa Encantada, the home where T.H. Robsjohn Gibbings created one of the greatest interior designs in American history. He used rare woods, soft tones, perfect symmetry. The sofas are custom-made. The tables are hand-carved. The lighting fixtures are custom designs inspired by Greek classicism. The rugs are woven in limited batches. The overall effect is pure elegance, wealth that expresses itself through restraint. The interior is so iconic that designers study it as a blueprint for high-end residential luxury. And finally, we arrive at Palazzo di Amore, one of the most polished and extravagant interiors in Beverly Hills. The entrance alone feels like the opening scene of a royal movie: polished marble floors, carved ceilings, gold accents. The dining room looks like a royal banquet hall. The wine cellar looks like an underground fortress. The spa is carved from imported stone. Every material is selected for luxury, longevity, and impact. This home is a feast for the senses. Now step back, breathe. Think about what you have just seen. These interiors are not random. They are not lookalikes. They are the absolute peak of human craftsmanship, a fusion of wealth, legacy, art, and ambition. They show what happens when people with unlimited resources decide to create worlds inside their homes. Inside these homes, luxury is not a choice. It is the air they breathe. Thank you for watching. If you want more journeys into billionaire homes, secret palaces, mega yachts, private islands, and forgotten luxury empires, subscribe to Luxury Throne. The world of the ultra-rich is much stranger, bigger, and more spectacular than anyone imagines. More is coming.